Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Parker here with Planks Enterprise. Today, you can see over my shoulder, we're out of bundles, so we need to get to bundling. I had a guy contact me earlier this week about buying some bundles, and not just one or two. He wanted 50. He ended up getting 62, and when he was getting ready to leave, he asked for 50 more. So that's what we're working on right here. So I'm gonna set up the tripod, and we'll get you on a time lapse.
Alright guys, as you can see here, I'm taking apart the wrapper because the wrap ran out. But as I start to put this back together, I didn't put the washer on in the right I did not put the washer on in the right position, and made for mechanical problems down the road, and that I end up fixing later in the video. The washer's supposed to go on first, then the spring, then the two nuts, and I did not do that. I put the spring on first, and it just kept making the wrap tighten even more and not be able to unwrap when you spin it around. I've also been fighting the fan that's off to the left. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but there's a fan off to the left because it's 100 degrees out, and I'm just struggling with the heat. And when I get ready to wrap, the fan blows the wrap out of my hand. So that's another reason why I don't like working in the heat. Here you can see the crooked ones, the ones I don't think are quality for a bundle. I just throw off to the side, and I end up picking those up later off video. But I also learned I can't really smash these down in position on this bundler because I won't be able to pull them out once I get them wrapped. I sped this up here because I was struggling trying to figure out what was wrong. I ended up figuring it out, but I cut it out of the video later. But I was really struggling trying to figure out why that thing kept tightening itself and was not spinning around and just kept breaking off the saran wrap. It is 90 gauge saran wrap, so it should be fine for what I need it for, and everything I read. 90 gauge is better for bundles anyway, so. But it was a really big struggle till I figured out what was wrong.
Alright guys, as you can see through the time lapse, there is 12, 14 bundles here. I didn't film the other one because we're out of wood here. I think I get about 27 bundles of face cord, which is decent, making a little bit of money. I hired the man from last video to come do this, to split 2 of these. There's one out there that's full. I'll bring that in another day, but he didn't do a very good job picking out the crooked stuff. So I just threw it to the side and we'll throw it back on the pile. It can be sold as face cord wood. People that want to use it in their wood stoves. I'll show you the other pallet that we got here. Right here. It's got 27 on it. Ready to go. He asked for no labels, which I'm okay with because he's reselling them. We're moving wood. I don't care what he does with them. So we gave him no labels. The first 62 that we gave him had labels on it because he didn't call ahead in advance. But that's not my problem. A little bit more advertisement is what he's getting and what I'm getting when the labels on them. I don't mind not putting the labels on. It saves me a little bit of money in buying labels just for him to take them out or resell them under his name, and then I'm not liable for them. But here's the other pallet he got, our pile of wood we're picking out of. I got some cleaning up to do. This looks decent. It's my first time seeing it. And then he threw some extras. I might just shove that back in the pile. We got a little bit out there. And I haven't showed you guys this, but we got some tree service wood. My buddy has a tree service company and he gave us all this box elder. This is the base of the tree here, as you can see. This is about 4.5 feet wide. Here's my hand. I'm gonna borrow his saw to cut this because I don't have a bar to get through it all. And then we'll get her split up. Most of this front here, the littler logs, or the shorter logs here, have been sitting for a while. You can already see it start to check. This was part of the tree that was taken down 2 years ago, and the guy never came back and got the wood that took the tree down, so we inherited it. But he took a box elder down, and then there's this big pine. I want to get this pine split up as fast as possible for campfire. Got a little bit more boiler wood here that needs to be split up and gone, but we're making slight progress. It's 100 degrees today, so I'm gonna be done for the day. I'll get this moved in another day. We got this cleaned out, but I also need to work on a tractor. I'm replacing the shifter on it because I can spin it all the way around in a 360, and it's not supposed to do that. There's a little plastic piece that holds the shifter in place, and I need to replace that, and that's going to be a project. I got the parts for it, I just need to get it done. But with it being 100 degrees, I can't do it. I don't like being out here when it's 100 degrees. Thank God our other part of our business, we've been inside working, so it's been a relief. At least these people have air as well. So I'm gonna end the video here because it's hot and I'm tired. I've been working most of the morning. I just decided to come out here for a few hours and get this all wrapped up. I can text a guy to come get them on Monday since it's almost the 4th of July. I'm going on vacation. So I'm gonna wrap the video up here. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button to help us out, get to 100 subscribers. If you've always been here and subscribed, thanks for being here. Please like the videos, helps us out tremendously. We're seeing a little uptick in views, so that makes me more confident that we're doing the right things on YouTube. So thanks for being here. I'll catch you guys on the next one.